guys, we are at SHOT Show 2024 and I am here at Bond Arms with Gordon. Gordon is the owner of Bond Arms and they just came out with this revolutionary new lever action AR. Can you believe that? It's got an AR upper, a mil-spec compatible AR upper, and the lower is a lever action. So it's a lever gun. I see this as having tremendous potential, specifically in countries and regions that limit semi-auto rifles. I'm thinking Australia, they're huge on lever actions in Australia. I think this is going to be a #1 seller once it hits the market over there, probably more there than anywhere else. Also, I can imagine in England, people in England, they're not allowed to have semi-auto rifles aside from 22 rimfire. And if you want to have a larger caliber, it's got to be bolt or lever or pump. And I'm thinking this is probably going to be very popular there. And in places like New York City, you know, where you're not allowed to have ARs at all, and people that want to have an AR platform, and you know, something that shoots fast but isn't semi-auto, and other regions as well. And I think this has just so much potential. So, Gordon, please go ahead, tell us all about this gun, and we want to learn more.
All right. So, just a little quick history on this. We were at the end of 2019 SHOT Show. We were sitting around with our engineer and our world champion cowboy action shooter, and somebody said, "Hey, let's talk about lever actions." And basically, the question was, if we designed a lever action from the ground up, what would we do? So one of the first things that we wanted to do was make it a short throw lever action. And so a lot of people are, I mean, it's just a real quick throw. We wanted to make it safe, and so one of the things that we did is that in this position, a lot of lever guns can actually fire out of battery. And so what we did is we designed it with a lever safety, and so when you pull it all the way to the frame or the stock, it'll fire. And so we also have the crossbolt safety as an extra device on there. We're using Magpul stock on here. Traditional AR upper barrel, doesn't have a gas system. We'll be able to lower it to make it more streamlined, and just really cool setup. So what we wanted to do is also use all the modern technology of what ARs have brought to the market. And so so you can switch the uppers, you can switch the barrels, takes traditional mags. So, and the mag release is right where you expect it to be.
And I believe it's ambidextrous, correct? You have on both ends.
So you have it on both sides. You can do it here, you can do it there, or from the back side.
Wow, that is awesome. Now, you know that the safety there on the lever kind of reminds me of a reverse grip safety on a 1911 or an Uzi,
yes,
right?
Absolutely. And so it's just a really nice feature that just makes it a lot safer. It seems like everybody that touches this gun, that runs the lever, pulls the trigger, their jaw drops a little bit, and they go, "I got to get one of these." Even after we tell them the price is $15.99, that's the MSRP that we're shooting for, they go, "That's awesome." So this is the feedback we've got on this. We actually, in the SHOT Show 2023, Recoil Magazine named this Best Firearm of Show, and that was our prototype. When we came to the show, we were just going to show people. We thought it was cool. We wanted to get everybody else's feedback. Everybody else thought it was cool. It went viral, and we won the award. And then we went home and went, "Oh, great! Now we got to figure out how to make these things." So that's what we've been working on this year.
Wow. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that lower, I mean, you make an entire firearm, but that lower is completely interchangeable with any mil-spec AR upper. So if somebody's got their own upper that they want to replace that with at home, they can do that.
They can. So when we send it out, we're going to do a complete gun. It's going to run very smooth because we're going to design the upper to really run well with this. Mm-hmm. We can't guarantee, you know, the uppers are made by many different manufacturers that have different specs and different things like that. So we can't really guarantee how well they'll run, but they will run, and guys are going to tinker with this. We know that.
Of course.
We're trying to make it as user-friendly as we can that way. But when we send it out, it's going to run good.
That is awesome. Now, right now you have it in 5.56, 223. Do you have any other calibers you can manufacture it in?
The thing that we've heard the most is 300 blackout, because everybody wants to do a suppressed version of that.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
So that'll be a good one. We've already done a version of the 450 Bushmaster. We've gone as far as to test it with 50 Beowulf, just to see how big we could go. I think literally any AR-15 compatible caliber is going to work with this. So we're going to be working on that.
That is awesome. So I got to ask, have you had any demand so far from people in Australia or England that heard about this and they're like, wow, this is exactly what we've been looking for all these years?
So when we introduced this as a prototype, we had at least 15 different countries come to us during the show that had heard about it, that were going, we can have this.
Right.
And so there's a lot of excitement that way.
All right, well, I'm sure that our viewers from Australia and England are going to be super excited to be seeing this. And so it's coming out when? When is it going to be hitting the market?
We should be in full production at the end of the second quarter, around June, July.
Okay. And so, you know, if people are looking for more information about this, or when the production is hitting the market and they want to place an order, where can they get more information?
Okay, so we'll be going through distribution, so you'll have to go through FFL dealers.
Of course. Yeah.
And if you go to bondarms.com and go to the firearm section and you click on the link here, we'll have a lot of updates. If you want to sign up with our email, we send out emails to keep everybody updated also.
And if there's an international distributor, let's say a gun dealer from Melbourne or Sydney or something like that, that's interested in maybe importing and placing an order, who would they contact?
So can you hand me the little form? No, right here. So I don't know if you can see this or not.
Got it right there. Yep.
We use OIF.
Yep.
And they
see
can
that?
help you with that.
Okay. OIF exporting. Excellent. Well, hey, Gordon, thank you so much. This has really been a pleasure. You know, I had a lot of my viewers that specifically asked me to come here and do a video about this. I'm sure they're going to be ecstatic to see it. So thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the show.
All right. Thanks, guys.